Good morning, Covenant Family Academy. Mylan, Delise, Journey, Caden, Trey. It's Friday morning, and we're going to find out what happened to Grandpa Yak and Yalta Yak. Was the house that looked like a big snowdrift with a twinkling yellow light, was that a friendly house? Let's find out. Grandpa Yak and Yalta Yak were trying to haul the heavy yellow sleigh cart full of wood. They had to get back up the mountainside to their home. A big snowstorm had begun to blow and yowl across Tibet. After walking so long in the snowstorm, Grandpa Yak and Yalta Yak looked like walking snowballs. They're covered in snow. Look at the snow blowing. Trying to pull that heavy yellow sleigh cart up that hill of snow. Finally, Grandpa Yak and Yalta Yak felt that they could not keep going any longer. Then they saw a twinkling yellow light in a big snowdrift over yonder. Maybe it would be a friendly house where they could rest and get warmed up a bit. Yalta Yak yelled, "Yoo-hoo! Is anybody home? Yoo-hoo!" Grandpa Yak and Yalta Yak parked the yellow sleigh cart beside the snowy door. Grandpa Yak helped Yalta Yak get out of the yoke. And suddenly, Grandpa Yak and Yalta Yak jumped back. A little yellow ball of fur bounced out of a pile of snow. The little ball of yellow fur was yipping and yapping. Yip, 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 yap, yap, yap. What was that? What was yipping and yapping? Oh my goodness. Yalta Yak jumped backwards so fast that he fell into a pile of snow. Before Yalta Yak could stand up again, the little yipping, yapping, yellow ball of fur was licking his face all over. And Grandpa Yak began to laugh. "Oh, Yalta Yak, this little puppy is glad to see you." "Well, yes, Grandpa Yak," laughed Yalta Yak. "This little yellow puppy is glad to see me because he knows me. This is our Yak family dog." Just then, the door in the snowdrift opened just a crack. Grandpa Yak and Yalta Yak saw 3 yak faces peeking out from behind the door. See the little yellow dog? And do you see the 3 faces peeking out from beside the door? And look at the icicles, the long frozen pieces of water hanging down, and the big snowdrift almost covering the house. Who are those 3 faces? Who do you think they are? "Yoo-hoo, Grandpa Yak!" yelled Yalta Yak excitedly. "Yoo-hoo, Yvonne Yak! Yoo-hoo, little Yimmy Yak!" "Oh, we're home at last!" exclaimed Grandpa Yak with a thankful sigh. "Whoo! Yay, yay, yay!" yelled Yvonne Yak and Yimmy Yak together. "We must cooperate and work together happily to get the wood inside the house quickly," Grandpa Yak instructed his family. "Everybody line up between the door and the fireplace. We will pass each little piece of wood down the line of yaks." All the yaks scurried. Scurried means they hurried. They scurried to obey Grandpa Yak. "We will all cooperate to get the work done quickly," said Yalta Yak as Grandpa Yak passed the first piece of wood. Yalta Yak passed the wood to Yvonne Yak. Yvonne Yak passed the wood to Yimmy Yak. And Yimmy Yak passed the wood to Grandma Yak. And Grandma Yak piled the wood beside the fireplace. Soon all the wood was inside. The icy wind was still blowing and yowling and trying to blow snow into the open door. It took all the yaks pushing together to close the big door against the yowling, icy wind. "Yay! Yahoo!" yelled all the warm, thankful yaks. Yay, yay, yay! We did it! Grandma Yak helped Grandpa Yak and Yalta Yak take off their wet, snowy coats and extra sweaters. Grandma Yak carefully helped Yalta Yak yank and pull his yarn yak cap off his curvy horns. Then Grandma Yak hung everything near the fireplace to dry. Yvonne Yak clapped her hooves for joy. I am so glad God answers prayer. I prayed for you when the snow came today instead of tomorrow. Little Yimmy Yak clapped his hooves too. I prayed too, smiled Yimmy Yak. God answered my prayer too. Yalta Yak and I are glad you were praying for us, said Grandpa Yak. Grandpa Yak told Yvonne Yak and Yimmy Yak, we really had to trust the Lord to help us do what needed to be done. Grandpa Yak and I yodeled and yacked all the way home, said Yalta Yak. Yes, Yalta Yak told me that there is a time to talk as well as a time to not talk, laughed Grandpa Yak. We needed to yak a lot to keep us going on our way home. Home, sweet home, said Yalta Yak with a smile that was almost a yawn. Home, warm home, said Grandpa Yak with a yawn that was almost a smile. Oh, I'm ready to crawl into my bed and snore. Oh, please do not go to sleep yet, dear Yaks, exclaimed Yvonne Yak. We have something to tell you. We completely forgot. We were so busy getting ready for the big snowstorm that we forgot something wonderful. Tell them, Yimmy Yak. Yimmy Yak smiled a big smile and said, Tomorrow is Grandma Yak's birthday. Yippee! Said Yimmy Yak. Tomorrow is Grandma Yak's birthday, exclaimed Grandpa Yak. And Grandpa Yak's shaggy eyebrows raised up almost to his curvy horns. Yay! Yay! We like birthdays! Yelled the three little yaks all at the same time. We will have a birthday party, you young yaks, said Grandma Yak cheerfully. We baked a birthday cake while you two were gone. We will use some snow and maple syrup to make ice cream for the party too. Yip, 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 yap, 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 said the Yak family little yellow dog. All the yaks laughed. Our little yellow dog is saying, Happy birthday, Grandma Yak. May I have some maple syrup, snow, ice cream too? Grandpa Yak shook his shaggy head slowly. I am sorry. We do not have a birthday present for you. I do not mind that one little bit, you yaks, answered Grandma Yak lovingly. I am just thankful you are home safely. Yes, yes, said Yalta Yak. God brought us home safely through the big snowstorm. Yippee! Wow. So Grandpa Yak and Yalta Yak made it home safely. The twinkling yellow light in the big snowdrift was their very own home. And Grandma Yak's birthday is the next day. Isn't that an awesome, wonderful story? How all the yaks worked together. Yvonne Yak got the extra warm blankets for the bed. Yimmy Yak helped Grandma Yak count food. And Grandpa Yak and Yalta Yak went and got the wood. And then the whole family helped get the wood into the house. The family worked together. And they were happy to do it, to work together. Because working together makes a happy family. The end.